Able to see my screen?
So,
Okay. So all of you loaded this table for the practice.
yes, sir.
Okay. So yesterday we were doing modeling part, right? So any doubts in modeling side? Is it clear? Okay. So yesterday we were doing, we were facing the issue like one of the table not able to join. Many to many relationship was formed, right? So we have to find why it's coming, and if it is there, the duplicate values from both sides, we have to create the bridge table between the two tables. Okay, yeah, this table, and one more is orders table, right? Okay, so I'm building the relationship here between employees table and orders table on employee ID. Okay, so if I build the relationship between these two tables, okay, yeah, yesterday Srihari asked like what is the data model definition. Okay, so data model is nothing but this is a collection of tables like fact table and dimension table is a collection of tables. It can be fact table and dimension table where we can build the relationship between the tables to bring the respective information. Okay, for example, here employee table is a separate, orders table is a separate. Okay, so here we modeling the data. Okay, we modeling the data here. Model in the sense is a data model where you are doing in proper shape to bring in one place. Okay, so there is a different tables, correct? So each table contains different information. So that information we are bringing in one place with help of this model. Okay, simple guys, if you understand the concept, the modeling part, you can give your own definitions, no need to by heart. Okay, so generally what is fact table? Fact table is contains numeric values where you can perform aggregations means sum, count, min, max. So calculation part where we can implement, that is nothing but a fact table. Dimension table means it contains detailed information of attribute. For example, this is dimension table. Here you can see birth date, employee ID, first name, last name, notes, photo. This is dimension table. It's giving the detailed information of employee about employee, right? So, so this is called modeling part. Now, here employee table is there. Here orders table is there. Okay. So I'm getting only few information from this table. I'm getting only employee ID, birth date, first name, last name, notes, photo. Okay. But I don't know what orders this employee has been done. So until unless I'm not joining these two tables, okay, I can't get orders details. Correct. So I have to build the relationship between these two tables, then I will get the information. Okay. Now always remember we have to, when we are joining the two tables, we should have one common ID. Okay, common column means here employed is there, here employed is there. Okay, sometimes guys don't keep blindly, here employee ID is there, here ID is there. Okay, but if you see the data in individual tables, that is also employee ID's data only, this is also the ID data, also employee ID data only. Let it column different names. Okay, let it column name different, no problem. Okay, so for example, here employee id. Okay, in orders table, employee id. In employee table, employee id is there. So for example, I'm making this name as id. You can rename the columns also, guys. Okay, you can rename the column. Generally I'm telling, in real time column names, it will come with a different name, no problem, but you have to check this data under the column. Is the data I can able to join? Because when you are joining this column, it will look the matching records on this data only, on these values only. Okay, so that values you have to check. So here also employee ID is there, and in orders table also employee id is there. So yes, I can join. Okay, column name doesn't matter when you building the relationship. Okay, but the matter here is this values. Okay, for example, here under here employee id, like if it is a names, in employee table, if it is a values, I can't join. Correct. So for example, I'm trying to join on this product id. Okay, and here also product id is there. Just an example, this table also product id is there. So if the columns both are with the same column name, it doesn't mean this data we can sync with this. I mean, if the column names are PID here, PID is here, it doesn't mean these two columns contain matching data. No, because here you can see here product ID is there, here some text is there. So how I can join this? No. Okay. So but here this column ID is uh, E R I E D is there. Okay. Just example. So I can found, yes, here PID, here IID. So it may be try to join. I'll see the data. Okay, here also some data is there which I can find out here. Yes. So the values also look same, because here also product ID, here also product. Yes, I can join these two. Okay. Are you getting, guys, what I'm trying to explain here? Now you can rename also the column. Okay, here, so I just double click and rename it. Now if you see here in modeling part, here id. Okay, I don't know what id it is. Okay, but I'm trying to join with the orders table, so I have to check what id it is there. Is it employee id or is it product id? Okay, let's see. So I'll go to the data view. I will check. Okay, this id contains some numbers. Fine, I'll go to the orders table. Here also employee is there. So maybe this employee ID is only available in a as a ID as here employee ID. Okay, so I can join here. Okay, now you can see here I'll build a relationship between these two. Just drag and drop that. So many to many relationship is formed here. So we have to resolve this issue. So yesterday we got the issue. So let's see why that issue is coming. Cancel it. Now go to the data view. So if you see here in employees table, there is a 4 null values are coming, null records. Okay, so I didn't find any duplicates here. Okay, 111, is there any duplicates? No. In orders, yes, there is a duplicates. No problem. Either one side duplicates should be. Okay, but if it is both side, here also 111 and here also 111 is like that. So in that scenarios, many to many relationship will build. But here is a empty records, is nothing but a null records it is. Okay, because of this null records that is forming, so I have to resolve this issue. So I have to delete this records. How I will do? Now I'm going to report you. If you see here transform data. Okay, transform data very important, guys. Transform data nothing but a power query editor. Okay, Power Query Editor, where we can transform our data. Transform in the sense modifying data. Modifying means, so here null values are coming, right? So I want to remove this. So in case if I remove this, maybe my issue get resolved. So I have to check that also. Okay. So go to the report view, click on this transform data here, transform data. It will take you Power Query Editor screen. So you can see here Power Query Editor. Our application name is Sales App, right? So Sales App Power Query Editor screen. Now just click. If you get any pop-ups like this, just click here. So all tables are available. I'm facing one of the table called employee. See guys, null values are coming here. Okay, it might be cause to form the many to many relationship. So I'm trying to resolve. So in Power Query Editor, we can do 99% activities in real time and general to handle or to shape your data in proper way, in proper manner. Shape data means such kind of issues you are facing, you have to make clean your data, clean. Okay, you have to service your data or you have to cleansing. So cleansing means very, I mean very proper shape data you have to create here. Okay, so you have to modify here. Okay, transformations means modifying is how you want, you're modifying. Now if you see here, I'm getting null values here. Okay, I'm getting null values here. So I have to delete this rows. I have to delete this rows because I don't want this rows. So here if you see, remove rows option guys, remove rows. All of you can able to see, right? Remove rows. Record is nothing but a row guys. So this is one record, this is one record, this is one record, this is one record. Okay, now I want to delete these 4 records. So all of you can able to see the option here, remove rows. Choose the rows you want to remove. Okay, just click on this. Remove bottom rows. Bottom rows means the below rows. Top rows means above rows. Okay, alternate rows means it will leave the 1, it will delete the 2. It will keep the 3, it will delete the 4. Okay, like that. Okay, so let's go one by one. Now as per my requirement, I want to delete these 4 records. So remove bottom rows. Click on remove bottom rows. It will ask you remove bottom rows. Specify how many rows to remove from your bottom. So how many rows? 4 rows. Correct? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rows. Okay, it's gone. Got it guys? Now you can see here whatever modification have been done and then have been applied on this table, that will be recorded here in applied steps. Okay, so I want to, by mistake I deleted by mistake the records. So I want to get it back. So you just click on this, it will get it back. Okay, now again I want to remove the rows. Remove bottom rows. 4 rows I don't want because it's null values. Now back to your report from Power Query Editor. Okay, very important guys, Power Query Editor. So according to requirements will come here. Okay, close and apply. So I have modified, right? So I have to save this value. I have to save this table as I want. Close and apply. Close and apply. Now go to the data view. See the null values gone. Now go to the model. Now let's try to build a relationship. Let's see that. So I'm taking this employee ID and dropping on this employee ID. One to many relationship done. Is it correct now? So if you go to the model here, so on the line if you click, see, you can see guys, arrow mark, very important. So this table, this employee table will go and check in order tables how many orders for each employee has been done. Okay, now let's see, go to the data view. So I'm filtering, I'm looking for this one employee ID, what records has been available. Okay, so click, take the one record, this one record, go to the orders table, here employee ID. So if I click on one, so you can see guys, here this many records available for one employee ID, one, this many records available. Okay, yes, I'm getting data perfect. So if I go to employee table, so let's try to take two, hit two. So for this two record, what is the orders? Why this is not coming? Orders table, right? Okay, so I have filter in Excel. Okay, so here employee ID is there, but why here only one is appearing? So did we filter somewhere? Okay, we filter somewhere in the table so that it's got filter. Now see guys, here the refresh option is there, the refresh option. For example, in future also your records will be added, right? Your records will be added in the bottom, so they'll continue. So each day, so whenever I'll open the store, my transactions, I mean my sales will happen. So I'll enter the data, the data also should come into the picture here. Okay, so let's try now. I'll just refresh the application, refresh. Okay, you can see get the latest data by refreshing all visuals in this report. So due to some getting the data here, I'm going to refresh it. Okay, so just refresh it. So go and check here. Why it's not coming? Orders table, right? Let's try. So the data is not pulling here. Let's refresh it. So sometimes you'll face such issues, guys. So go to the data view. Oh, it's not coming. Okay, so just delete this table. Okay, employee table. Okay, from this more options. Here three buttons are there. Just delete here. Delete from model, guys. Okay, it will delete from your model. Model means this only, right? Model means this only, right? So I want to delete this table. From here also you can delete this employee table. From model also you can delete. Okay, from model also you can delete. So you can see here employees, more options. So delete from model. Yes. Okay, the table has been deleted. Try to take the table. Now go to the data view. So you can see this menus, guys. Okay, you can see this menus. So get data, Excel book, data hub, this all menus coming in model also. Okay, so here also you can get the data. So same options available in the different screen here. Okay, Excel workbook. So my data is available on desktop. So sales data, employee table, right? I want, here is the employee table. Where is the employee table? So it's not there. So let's bring this one. Okay, the employee tables. Let's bring. Control C. Control V. I'm giving name. What is the table name here? This table is belongs to employees. Okay, just save. Just save this table. Go to the Power BI. Now let's try. Get data, Excel workbook, sales data. Here we are getting employees table. So this is the table we are working. Load. Okay, this employee table automatically build the relationship between employees table. Bring it this side. So let's see whether it's correct. Yeah, employee ID. So let's check it out now. Sorry guys, in orders table we are getting some difference, right? Sorry, in orders table we are getting the difference. So let's see employee ID. Yeah, this table. Sorry, this table I have to bring it here. So due to some issues, I guess. Let's see that. Orders. Let's try. Orders table. Yes. So delete the orders tables. Okay. Let it load the again. Okay. Orders table. Delete from model. Delete. Now get back to orders table. sales data, orders table, load to this one. Okay, load. Okay, all tables has been loaded. Now click on this orders table. So now I am getting employee IDs. Go to the model, orders table, and this employee table. So I want to make it relationship between these two tables. Okay, now go to the model. So employee table and orders table, right? So orders table. So here relationship has been built. Okay, from between employee table and our table. Now I get the information here from employee table, employee name, and what orders he placed, that I'll get from orders table. Okay, so go to the data view. So you can see here from employee table, I will filter record second to check whether this record available in orders table or not. Okay, go to the orders table. So you can see here in employee ID 2. So this many records are available for this employee. Okay, for this employee. So Fuller Andrew, the date of birth is this, the photo is available for him. Okay, in this format, and notes. Andrew received his BTS numerical and PhD in international marketing from the University of the Dallas. So some of the notes here. Okay, so that related to this employee details. In orders, if you see, he has been ordered, this employee has been ordered this orders IDs and this customer ID. Okay, the order date and shipper ID. So we get from this table. So this record will go and check in orders table. This many records are matching. Okay, for the two, this many twos are matching. With help of this ID, I mean employee ID, I can find what orders he placed. Okay, and who is the shipper, I mean who shipper for that product, and what is the customer ID. So I'll get some of the information with help of this order ID and shipper ID and customer ID. Okay, so until unless I trace what product he has placed, so I can identify, well, for this customer this order has been placed and so on so date. So here I have order date also. Okay, so on this order date, so he placed some of the product, what product it is, I can identify with the relationship. I mean when I'm building this model, I can identify the data. So go to the model. So here I'm getting the information from this employees table. This table will go and check this employee how many orders he placed. So that records I will get. After that, this order table will go and check. Okay, so if you see the arrow mark, guys, if you see the arrow mark, the data flow. So this table will go and check in this table, is there any matching records for me? So yes. So according to this arrow mark, it will go and check. After that, from this order table, there is a customer ID, employee ID. So if you see here, the relationship order ID is there. With the help of this order ID, it will go and check in other table. So what is the table? Let's see that. Okay, so this is order ID. So if you want to make it zoom less, you can do this one. Okay, here. Okay, to see your data, or you can here hide this one. Okay, so that you can see little bit big. Now on this order ID, this table going to, on this order ID, this table going to be touch with the categories table like this. Okay, I'll keep it order. So let's see that which table it is. So orders table, this relationship. Okay, this one. Okay, order details table. So you can see here this orders table, it will go and check in order details, what is the order ID and what is the product. So with help of this I'll get product information. Okay, one more table is there which is joining with this table, that is shipper ID. So who is the shipper for that customer? Okay, so that shipper ID available here. Now one by one I'll go. From this order ID I am getting product ID also. Okay, now if you see order ID is joining with this order table and order details table, and from this table here is going product ID. So what product it is for the customer. Okay, so you can see this. Okay, so this model how it works means, wherever you select wherever you select that respective information, I mean the related record will come into the picture. Okay, so if I select here, it will go with help of this, it will take this employee ID, it will go and check in this table. Here how many relationships are built from other tables, that will go and check in that table to bring the details. Okay, now let's see. I'm go to the report. I have employee order, so I want to know for the particular employee what order he placed. Okay, take the table here, take the table. Now it means this different table, now it's placed in one shape, means I'll get the relative records in one place now, because I'm building the relationship. So all tables has a relationship, so I'll get this individual data as a one table because there is a relationship, so the related data will come into the picture. So go to the report view. So I'm taking from visualization table chart, guys. Okay, table chart I'm taking. So let's see. So I want to know for this customer. Okay, from the first customer I'll start, or from employee I'll start. So for this employee I want first name. Okay, so this is a first name. I want only one column from this table. Okay, after that from the category table or product table, okay, or order table, so I'll get his employee ID. Okay, so each employee's employee ID, this guys. Okay, you can see from the employee table I'm taking one column. Okay, that will highlight. So whatever columns you are taking in this table, that columns will be placed here. Okay, whatever columns you are taking in table chart, that columns are placing here. Now I'm taking from orders employee ID and order date. So this employee name and employee ID, his order date so and so. Or I don't want the order date, I want only the product what he placed. Okay, so from this table I'm taking one column. From orders table I'm taking how many quantities. Okay, how many quantities he placed. So select the quantities. Okay, now from this product, what product he has placed. So I'll take product name. Okay, this product he has placed, and I want to know who is the shipper. Okay, so that shipper phone number I want. Okay, phone number and name I want. Okay, that information I'm getting from shipper table. From the suppliers I want to know which city supplier he provided that product. Okay, city and a country. Okay, next from each table, see guys, so whatever columns you are taking, it will highlight for the table, and what column you are using, that also will highlight here. Okay, so that it will be give identity. So this column you are using for this visualization. Okay, next, so from customer table I will take uh, customer name. So already you taken customer name? No. Okay. Customer name. So from category, I will take category name. So category means food items means the food items in subcategory. It may be pizza. It may be burger. It may be chicken fried rice kind of, right? Food is a category. Subcategory is a food items. Is it clear? Now I will increase. I will increase this table font size is big. Okay, so you have to select the visualization and you have to go format tab here. Okay, so whatever columns you are taking in this table, that columns will be listed down here, guys. Okay, if you want to place it these columns up and down, or if you want to delete, you can delete like this. You can remove on this into mark so that this column will be removed from this table. Okay, now go to the report format. So values means this, guys. This all are values. So go to the values, increase the size. Okay, now column headers. This first name, employee ID, this all the column headers. Column headers increase. Okay, so I increase the column header. I want to make it bold. Made it bold. Okay, now so there is a scroll. Automatically, as per your data, scroll will come. Now if you see here, sum of quantity. So for this value, it's doing sum. Okay, how it's doing sum? I didn't tell to do it sum. Okay, so if you see here, this sum is there. Okay, this sum of quantity, because Power BI knows wherever numeric value is there, what I am looking. So I may be looking count or some kind of. So automatically Power BI will identify the numeric value and it will apply the sum. So yes, the sum is done. So how it's done, you can see here the drop down list. The column name generally quantity, guys. The column name is generally quantity, but Power BI applying sum on that. So where it's doing, so if you right click on this, sorry, just click on this, see it's applying sum. If you don't want to do sum and all, you can click on this, don't summarize. It's gone. See, now just a quantity. Following, guys, is doing just a quantity. Okay, I want to count how many orders, how many quantities I want to count. So generally, what is the difference between count and sum? So for example, I want to count these records, that is different. If I want to add, that is a sum, correct? So if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this it will go. If I add 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 1, 7, like that. Okay. So I want to place this quantity in last position. So I'll take this quantity, I will bring it in last position. I want to place in after category. So you can see in last position it's came. Now I want to perform sum. So click here, make it sum. You can see the sum is this. Now the individual records, the individual tables information I am placing in single sheet. Okay, so you can see here on employee ID, this first name is Andrew, the employee is this, the product he placed this, the phone number is this, the shipper name is this, city is this, country is this, customer name is this, category name is this, and sum of that value is 70. Okay, now just delete this, just delete this record, because you understand the data is getting related information each other. Now if you want to delete, you just, here three dots are there, right? Either you can select this chart and delete directly, okay, or On three dots you can get the option remove that you will do. Okay, now I'm going to start the visualization part here. Now I want to know the requirements you will get, guys. Like how means there is a Jira tool is there. Jira. Okay, Jira tool. Okay, that's it looks like this. All can able to see, right, guys, the screen. All of you.
Yes, bro.
Hello. Yeah. Following, right? What I'm trying to explain here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So there is a Jira tool. They will apply project plan in Jira tool, guys. Okay, Jira software is a one of the tool. The how is a WhatsApp for us? So we are following the groups right here. We are creating group. So if any doubts are there, if any work assignment, if I want to provide any information, I'll share it in group. It will be common for all. The same way, how many people are working in the project, for them they will provide one of the tool called Jira or Azure DevOps. Okay, Azure DevOps services. Okay, so this Jira tool and Azure DevOps services are both same. Okay, like both are working for project only. Okay, there they will assign the work for you as a user story. Okay, as a user story nothing but a requirement, guys. User story nothing but a requirement. That requirement they will provide you here with a like ticket number. Okay, they will assign you for individual. Please start modeling part. Please extract the data into Power BI from SQL server or flat files kind of. So they will give one description. So how the description, like for example, user story is nothing but requirement, guys. User story nothing but requirement means what you want to do. Okay, what you have to do as per requirement. So the customer is looking sales application on his raw data. Raw data nothing but this one only. Okay, this all tables are there, right? This table can be Excel. This table can coming from the SQL server or Azure or Oracle, whatever data sources. Okay, that is nothing but a raw data. What Power BI will does, that raw data it will convert into meaningful information. Okay, so your technical lead or your manager or your client, they will provide you requirements as a user stories. User story is nothing but a requirement, guys. Don't confuse. Okay, user story means nowadays they will call requirements as a user stories. Okay, so there is a sales application on his raw data we are building. Okay, now the data can be from Excel or Oracle or SQL server, whatever it is. Okay, now the first ticket they will assign you in Jira. Okay, or in Azure DevOps. Okay, so this is a service. I'll show you that also looks similar. That is also looks similar. Okay, Azure, you can see Azure DevOps versus Jira. Both are same, guys. Okay, see, guys. Azure DevOps also works as a Jira. So Agile, Agile is the plan, guys. So they will ask you in interview which methodology you following. That is nothing but Agile, guys. Okay, Agile. Agile is a plan. Okay, agile is a plan. So what does mean by agile? Agile is nothing but when you are constructing your home, you will have home plan, right? So where bedroom has to be placed, okay, where bathroom has to place, where the main hall, where is the dining hall, okay, kind of plan you will have, right? The same way agile is the plan for your project, not only for Power BI guys. Any technology, it can be Java, it can be Oracle, it can be, a cloud platform, it can be big data, it can be Salesforce, whatever it is. Agile is a process. Okay, process means procedure, how to deliver that project. Okay, so in agile there is a proper plan. Okay, so you have to answer, we are following agile methodology here. Okay, so what is the difference between agile and waterfall? So there are, before, I think 5 years back they were using waterfall method. Waterfall method. Okay, so agile also plan, waterfall also plan. In waterfall, the main difference here is they will document all the requirements. Okay, they'll document. So they will give you 100 pages document to build your report. Okay, 6 months project it is. 6 months or 1 year project. Just imagine. Okay, if you are following waterfall method, the agreement happened between software company and customer. Okay, so 1 year is my project tenure. Okay, so we're following a waterfall method. Okay, in waterfall method, the customer or business analyst, okay, who giving the requirement, they will give you document. They will say, they will capture all the requirements in the document, saying that I want to build the application, whatever I mentioned in the document. Okay, so for example, you are giving a question, you are giving exam. In that exam paper, all the questions are there. Against to that question you will give the answers. The same way in waterfall, they will give you the document, you will read the document, you start working on that. Okay, now any technology guys, sometimes you will struck because you are not understanding the requirement what user is looking. Okay, here no one will question you in waterfall method until project going to be end. Okay, now first day you started your work. Okay, you reading the document. Okay, sorry, you reading your document, you are building the report. Okay, you reading this document, you are building the report, you stuck somewhere because you are not understanding the requirement. Okay, I don't know what to, I'll feel. Okay, today I'm not getting, tomorrow I'll start. So tomorrow also you are not getting, day after, like that 1 month gone. Okay, same way 6 months also gone. So whatever as per your understanding you have been build that report, after 1 year customer will involve because 1 year agreement, right? So you have to deliver the project as a application. Okay, so you still facing the issues in the project. Okay, and customer will question you, I already given the document, why you are not finished? And your manager also question, your technical lead also will question. If in waterfall method, if all are working together, we'll discuss together, we'll finish our work. Okay, if all are in dump, like if all are having doubts, how we can deliver the project successfully? No. So if there is a customer involving in the project, you will raise your issue to the customer, saying that so this is not possible because, or this according to the business requirement, this is I'm not able to do, how to do. Or you can ask to your technical lead, or you can ask to managers. So you'll raise your issue, you will resolve it. Until unless you are not approaching them, you can't find the solution. Okay, so in waterfall guys, there is a delay. There is a delay, and you can't change the requirements. For example, before doing agreement, they'll give the requirements as a document. If you want to change in middle, you can't change it because the agreement is like that in waterfall. Whereas in agile, and you can see in waterfall so many drawbacks are there, guys. Okay, so as per requirement, some features not available in Power BI or any other technology, so you leave it. You'll inform to the customer when he'll involve. Until unless you'll skip that one, so you'll start working on other requirements. Okay, in that case, it's not quality delivery, right? The project what you're doing, that is not quality delivery, and you're also confused how to do, what to do, when to do, whether it's possible or not. It's not clear. So now they are not following waterfall method, they're following agile. In agile, they'll maintain the project plan proper way. Okay, how it is means, they will divide project 6 months. Just an example, 6 months project is development activity. Okay, in 6 months, in 6 months they will divide two 2 weeks one sprint. Okay, 2 weeks one sprint. Okay, the prior tenure is 6 months, guys. Okay, the prior tenure is 6 months. 2 weeks one sprint. Okay, in one sprint they will assign you work in Jira, or in Azure DevOps. Both looks same. See, both look same. Both is look same, and both will useful for project plan. How many people are working? What work I have assigned? What is the status of that work? Okay, this is what this Azure DevOps and the Jira tool. So some companies are using Jira tool. Some companies are using Azure DevOps. Both are same, guys. Okay, you can see here board, backlog, sprint, this and all. Okay, board means how many team people are there, what activity they are doing. Okay, so they will assign you individual work like, Harish, please start the modeling part. Okay, Sayed, please start the first page report with the sales versus budget visualization and trends year wise, month wise, week wise. Okay, they will assign work like that. Okay, so here if you see, this all the assigned ticket for the team. Okay, this all assigned ticket for the team, so that will be available on board. Okay, now they will divide the plan 2 weeks one sprint, I said. Okay, 2 weeks one sprint means for month, for 1 month how many sprint? Two sprint, correct? For 1 month is a four weeks. So I'm dividing here 2 weeks one sprint. So in one sprint I want to deliver the work to customer according to his requirement. So for 2 weeks he will assign you work. Okay, in the 2 weeks what work is means, I extract the data. Okay, I build the data model. This is one sprint plan. Okay, and every day you will have the call with the customer and as well as a team. So that calls are stand up call, status call, scrum call. Okay, scrum call nothing but in this sprint whether you are going to be finish that work or not. Okay, scrum call means in this sprint I assign you work for 2 weeks, whether you want to be continue or you will finish it. Okay, so kind of discussion will plan in scrum calls. Okay, all team will gather, guys, in that call. Okay, stand up call means what work we assign. Okay, how many days it will take you to finish, is there any issues, and customer also involved here. Customer also involved. Customer also will observe what team is going on. Okay, what work team is handling, is there any issues? If any issues, customer also suggests, okay, you don't do this, let's, I'll connect to the sometime, we'll discuss and we'll make it proper way. Okay, so here your manager, your technical leads, your team members, okay, your customers, okay, customer, client, vendors, all are same, guys. Okay, so all will involve. So here group discussion will happen between the team. Okay, so they will give each one of you status like testing team also involved, development team also involved, customer also involved. Okay, so I'm the developer. I'm I'll inform too that I got data modeling part, so still is work going on. So next 2 days I'm going to be finished. Okay, so I'll give this status in stand up call. So morning the stand up call will start. Okay, by 10 o'clock. It depends on your client timings. Okay, so just imagine last yesterday they assigned work, so tomorrow morning I'll have the stand up call. I'll give my status. Okay, so that data modeling part still going on. I'm going to finish end of the day. I'll give you status. Done. My status done. The evening the call can be 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock evening, stand up call or status call. In status call I will tell, yeah, the data modeling part is done. I'm moving this data model to testing team. So they will check that all the testing part. So once if it is done, I'll start the reporting development. Okay. So this is how the agile. So if any issues you are facing, the team is together, the client is together, so you can inform to the client this is what I'm facing the problem, so that they'll give you proper guidance, so what to do, how to do. Okay, because client side also there is a technical team, they will also technical knowledge, though they'll give in business level. Okay, what issue you are facing, for example, I want to show uh, price country wise, price I want to show country wise. Okay, or product wise price I want to show in the chart. The price column not available. Okay, the price column not available in SQL server, but in requirement they mention. Okay, in requirement they have mentioned, hi Imran, please show the visualization against to product the price. Okay, they given the ticket like this for me. Okay, they will assign you ticket, you will get the ticket number guys. Okay, like this you will get the ticket number in order. Okay, with the ticket number they will assign you on your tool. Okay, here it will place, all work will be placed here. So you can see here 12 tickets to do, 2 tickets in progress, 3 has been done. So for for the team they assign 12 tickets, 2 2 in progress means it's supposed to do still, 3 are done. So like that it will show the status where the project is running, what work so far you have done, that will be captured in this Azure or Jira platform. Okay, so this is a platform where you can see all the work, what project work is going on. Okay, so the column is missing here. I'll raise my voice. So I'm trying to build the visualization, but the price column not available. Okay, so the customer said, okay, who is the data engineer here? So the data engineer coming to the picture, he will tell, yes, I'm the data engineer. Okay, so Imran facing the issue, so he's not the column price column is not available for his model to build a report, so please provide that column. So the data engineer will say, okay, I'll check in SQL server, so I will add to that column to the table. So once Imran will refresh that table, so that column will add. Okay, so yes, my issue resolved. So data engineer will provide that column in my table, so that table I will load into Power BI, I'll start working on that. If it is waterfall method, okay, so I'll think price column is not there. Okay, tomorrow I'll ask, day after tomorrow I'll ask, so 1 week gone like that only. So always postpone, because no one respond you, or no one care about you, what you are doing, what you are not doing. But agile in agile process, always everyone will touch with you what you are doing. Is there any issues, is is any help required for you? So there and itself your issues will get clear in agile. So the agile is proper plan for the project quality delivery. Okay, so all of you, they'll ask you what methodology you are following, so you have to answer agile methodology. Okay, so what is agile? So you can say that is a project plan. So here we are following agile methodology, 2 weeks 1 sprint. So in 2 weeks what work you have to deliver. Okay, for example, in 2 weeks, okay, in 2 weeks data modeling part I will take. Okay, my technical lead assigned, hi Imran, please start the development, the activity on data model So the data server. So they will provide you all credentials. So credential nothing but, so what is your data source? Okay, what is your data source? From where you have to get the data? This and all they will provide you. So you will connect to the Power BI desktop. You will load the all the tables. This all tables you will load. You will start the building the report. So your report is fine. So how we are checking parallelly? My model is correct or not? So we'll check it. You will inform to, and you will change the status guys here. Okay, so they'll assign this ticket to you. Okay, data modeling part. Okay, the name is mine, so I know that I'm going to build a data model. So, and when I'm working on that requirement, I mean user story. Okay, nothing but user story. I'll keep my status in progress. Okay, in progress I'll put. So that and all will be need to do. Okay, once my work is done, I'll keep it that one as a review. Okay, so any testing team is there means they will review, I mean they will cross verify what model you have been done. Once if they give clarity, okay, so you will push it in a done. Okay, you will change the status right, in progress, to do, done. So according to your status it will change the positions here. Okay, so they will easily understand. Okay, for the team 12 tickets we have assigned, 2 in progress, the rest of things has been done. Is easy to track the work, right, for the management people. Correct, all of you?
Sir.
Is it clear? Any doubts here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is how you'll follow in real time. Okay, they'll give you this access. This URL they'll give you. So you log in that URL. Is, if you are not aware guys, you can inform them, I'm not aware of this. I mean I was using Jira, Azure. Now all are using Azure DevOps. Okay, so I am not aware of Azure. So they will tell you. So all sprint are available. You can see here sprints. So if you click on this sprint, so for this sprint what deliveries they are looking, that will show you here. Okay, in the board, complete team information. So who and all what are doing. Okay, and backlog. So backlog is nothing but, in last sprint you left one requirement that is in backlog. Okay, for example, one semester exam you have missed, that is backlog only, right? On time you are not given that. You're supposed to finish in June your exam, but in July you're writing, because this comes under backlog only. So backlog will show here, all stories provide here in boards, all sprint plannings available here. Okay, work item nothing but, it will list down what requirement to assign to that each development team or testing team. Okay, and the team structure guys, for 6 months project, it depends on team, depends on project, depends on work. Okay, so max to max, 3 Power BI developers or 2 developers, 1 tester, 1 data engineer for each team. Okay, so it's a depends on your project and customer. Okay, so if the project is very big, so 4 Power BI developers, 2 data engineers. Okay, 1 tester or 2 testers. Why the testers there? They will cross verify your report. Okay, they will write the queries, they will check your results in report side and SQL side. Okay, so the testing team will do testing job. Testing means you build the product, so the quality they will check. Okay, whether it can be damage, whether is any, any damage in the product, kind of the same way the report they will cross verify against to the SQL server or data. So validation part they will do. So this is how the agile plan will follow. Any doubts here in agile?
No, sir.
Okay. Now just keep in mind, whenever they will ask you what methodology you are following, agile methodology. Okay, agile methodology you are following. Now, so here the guys, this is a model where the collection of fact tables and dimension tables build the relationship with each other. I place the all data in one place now. So due to this relationship, from this customer table to from this employee table, I'll get the information. Correct? From this end to this end, I'll get the information because the relationship is following each other tool. Okay. So if there is no relationship, I don't know who is the employee. I don't know what is his customer ID and address. Okay. So for this, we build the relationship. If it is a single table, guys, if it is a single table, no need to build a model here. If it is a single table, no need to build a model here. Okay. So that is one thing. So this is a model. If any doubts, please ask me so that I'll clear here in modeling part. So from tomorrow we'll start reporting.
Imran, show me how to create a bridge key.
Okay. So here we didn't get such issue. Okay. Now I'll do that. So for example, I'll create one data. So here I have category ID. So this one, I have this. Okay. This is table 1. This is table. Just imagine. Okay. Here I have. Okay. So like this, I have two tables. Okay. So I'm trying to join on supplier ID on this supplier ID. Okay. I'm trying to join these two tables, table 1, table 2 on supplier ID. Okay. Now I'm taking this table into Power BI. Get data, workbook, desktop, sales data. So you can see here table 1, table 2, right? Here table 1, table 2. Okay, these two tables I'm going to join on supplier ID. Okay, just load. Okay, the table 1, table 2 came into the picture. So go to the data view. So table 1, here supplier ID is 1111 is there. Here also in supplier ID 111 like this is there. Okay, so when I build a relationship between these two tables, so take a new tab, guys. Okay, take a new tab. So this is one model. So another model I'm creating. Take a new tab. So here this table I'm taking. So when I build this relationship between this supplier ID and this supplier ID, because that is only the common columns here. So you can see many to many relationship is coming because From supplier ID also duplicate values. From this table 2 also supplier ID also duplicates values are coming. I know very well here also, because if here unique value, here duplicate value, no problem. This will go and check here. It means one to many relationship or many to one relationship will happen between these two tables. Okay, if the data from one side is unique, another side is duplicate also, no problem. Okay, it means one product unique, the product purchasing in other table with the different customer also one to many relationship. Correct. So, but here the scenario many to many relationship is coming. I want to resolve this. Okay. So in that case, so on supplier ID, I'm building the relationship many to many relationships following. I want to bridge the bridge. I want to build a bridge between this. Okay. So I want to build the bridge here. So you have to go transform data, guys. Okay. Transform data here. Transform data. It will take you Power Query editor.
Yeah,
Now,
bro, sorry, joining late.
yeah, no problem. So here I have table 1, table 2. So when I'm building the relationship table 1 and supplier ID to table 2 supplier ID, many to many relationship is building. Okay. So I want to avoid. So I have to build the relationship. Now I'm going to build a bridge for these two tables. Okay. Now on these two tables only I'm facing that issue, right? So I have to concatenate these two first. Okay. Now Harish, you asked the question right yesterday. You have same tables to get active, inactive, transform. Okay, so it's same for you also. Okay, now append. You can see here combine is there, right? Option combine. There is a append. Click on this. Append query as new. Append queries as new. Click on this. So it will ask you append two tables into a single table. So this two table I'll make it to one first. Okay, so let's see that. So by default I selected table 2, right? So it's coming here table 2. Now I want table 1. Take table 1. Okay, just click on OK. So one third tool will created. So I'll give the name called bridge. BRIDGE bridge table. Okay, bridge table I created. So these two tables concatenated. It means this table, okay, the structure same. Okay, supply ID supplier 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 ID
Hello.
this table 2 supplier ID. When I'm building that relationship, many to many relationship is coming. So bridge table I'm creating. Now I don't want this category ID, guys. I don't want this category ID. Remove. Okay. Now from these two tables, this is the column I am going to join. Now there is a duplicate
Bro, one
records
second.
because, yeah,
Sir, screen
Your
is,
video has been stuck.
sorry.
your screen has paused.
Okay, let's share it again. Now it's present.
Yes, sir.
Now where you lost? Here only, right?
A little backwards.
Okay, fine. So I taken these two tables. Okay, in Power Query Editor, it's came. Okay, I'm in Power Query Editor now. When I'm trying to build a relationship for table 1 and table 2, I will create a bridge form. Okay, to resolve that, I'm going to create a bridge table. Okay, now these two tables I will append nothing but, for example, this is one table, this is another table. Okay, so this table I'm going to concatenate append, both are same guys, concatenate append, both are same. So my requirement here is this table I'm going to join this supplier ID with this supplier ID, but due to duplicate data, here also one is there, here also one is there, so that many to many relationship is formed. So I want to resolve that issue. So what I will do, this table, this sheet, this data and this data I will concatenate. So what I will do, this will going to be add here. Okay, so both column headers are same, right? So it will delete automatically. So this data I am taking as a one table. Okay, this two tables data, sorry, this two tables data I am taking as one table. I will remove duplicates from this column because this is a column I am joining to that tables, right? So I'll this column as it is, I'll remove duplicates, I'll maintain as this table as a bridge. So that is what I'm going to do here. Okay, so concatenate is nothing but it will add the rows guys. Okay, it will add the rows. So if you see this table, come and add below this. Okay, in the same form, because you have to check the values also. Here also supplier ID, here also category ID. So same table structure. Okay, same table structure, so that I can concatenate here. Okay, now I am going to append table 1 and table 2. Okay, see I'm selecting table 1. For this table 1 data, table 2 will add below this. Okay, in same form. Okay, go to the append queries here. In drop down you get append queries as new. Click on this. So you can see table 1 I selected. For table 1, table 2 I'm going to add. Okay, so one third table will create here, one third table, result of this two. Okay, so let's try. Okay, these two tables I appended here. Appended means this table going to add below this table. That's it. Okay, so records has been increased now. So for example, here this many records are there. Okay, and here this many records are there. If it is add here means the records will increase, right? So in interview they'll ask you what is append. Append means append nothing but a concatenate records. Records means this record will increase because of table this is 100 records, this is 200 records. So when I append this 300 records, right? Total, correct? Now these two tables
Excuse me,
result is, sorry,
sir. Can you repeat what is append? Voice is breaking, sir.
see guys, this is one table. Okay, this is one table, this is another table, this is one table, this is another table. So I want to append this table and this table. This is one table, this is one table. So when I perform append, okay, when you click on append queries as new, these two tables are I want to append. So this table will come into the picture. the result of this. Okay, after that the second table will check here supplier id, here supplier id, here category id, here category id. Okay, let's bring this data and add below this. Okay, so here records are how many records? 6 records. So these 6 records will come and add below this table. Okay, as a results. So here total 12 records from both table, correct? So these two tables I made it one table. This is called append. And when you're doing append, the structure guys, the structure should be same. Here supplier id, here also supplier id, here category id, here also category id. In that scenario, you can, if you append, that's it below this records as it is, this data. Okay, is it clear? Append is nothing but a, we're adding two tables as a one table. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now same thing I have been done here. You can see this table 1 and this table 2 taken as one table. Okay, this data also available in this table, this table 2 data also available in this. So I'm giving name as bridge table. Now on which column I'm trying to join? I'm trying to join on supplier id, right? So I'll keep the supplier id as it is. I'll remove this category id. I don't want this. Now because of this supplier id duplicate values, the bridge the many to many relationship is formed, correct? Because of the supplier id duplicate values. So here I will remove the duplicates from this bridge table. Okay, right click, you can see here remove duplicates, just remove. Now I got unique values here. Okay, from in bridge table. Now I'll go to the my model, close and apply. Okay, now go to the model. So bridge table is there, right? Where is a bridge? This one. Now what I will do, so when I'm performing this supplier id to this supplier id, many to many relationship form, so that I created with help of these two tables bridge table. The id which you going to join with the table, that table I taken as a bridge here. Now what I will do, I will join this table to this table. See, one to many, this table to this table. See guys, now got it? This is bridge table. Now this is a bridge to get the data from this table to this table, this table to this table. It will work as a bridge. Now I can easily identify the supplier IDs from this table, supplier IDs from this table. Okay, I'll tell you one scenario in coming sessions. Okay, is it clear how we'll create the bridge table?
Yes, sir.
Now see, one to many relationship, one to many relationship. Okay, to avoid many to many relationship, I am building this bridge table between these two tables. Now the information will pass from this table to this table, this table to this table. Okay, so always remember guys, in modeling, one to many relationship only you see more. Okay, one to many relationship only, not many to many. Very rare cases many to many relationship come into the picture. Very rare cases. Okay, any doubts? So any doubts in this model?
Yes.
Sir,
So yeah,
we are creating bridge now, sir. shipper ID is repeating. We have duplicates in shipper ID, but other like in shipper ID we have category that all will be unique, no sir. In that case, if we build the bridge, it won't affect the data.
No, see, I'll tell you one example. Good question. Here, it's that is upcoming session. Now only you asked. Fine. See, I have one of the columns which is similar with the other tables, but I didn't perform the join. Okay. For example, guys. Um. Here, here also product. Just imagine. Here also product ID is there. Okay. And here also product ID. And from this table, order ID also here. Order ID. Product supplier ID. Okay, just imagine here between this order details and product details table, between these two tables, okay, so here I build the relationship order details and product on product ID. Okay, so this product ID is available another table also. Just imagine, okay, in another table also product ID is available. So in supplier also product ID is available. In orders details table also product ID available. So when I build this relationship between these products to order details, I'll get on top of order details information. Okay, when this product ID is look in this table, I'll get on the product who is a supplier for that product. I'll get correct. So
Yes, sir.
according to your requirement, you have to pull the information. Okay, so if I look this product ID and that product ID, it will capture the information. Okay, if I see between these two tables on product ID, on that product ID, it will try to pull the supplier informations. Correct? So the relationship what you are building again is to that data results will get. So let it supplier ID 100 times, but in what table you are joining, that information coming to the picture.
Yes, sir.
Is it
Okay.
clear?
Yes,
As per
sir.
your doubt?
Yes, sir.
Still in doubt.
Yes, sir. I got sir.
Yeah. So the modeling part, as per your requirement, you will build, so that only the data modeling is hot for the report. So if your data model is wrong, your result is wrong. So you have to cross verify. If I join this column, what results I'm getting? If I join this column, what results I'm getting?
Got it, sir.
Yeah. So yes, there is some columns which is similar with the others. Okay. So see, bridge table we created, right? So that is also added here. So delete this one. Now some more keys are there. So even I have found.
Supplier ID.
Yeah. No, supplier ID I already joined with others. Product ID, category ID, shipper ID. Okay. Can see guys here. Here customer ID going to be join other table, and still here postal code is there. So here also postal code is there. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Here also postal code. Here also postal code. So when I build the relationship between this, already this from this table, one join is going with other tables. Okay, from this customer table already On customer ID, the relationship is going to get the data related to that. So if you see here, it's going to this table. In orders table, it's going through customer ID. Okay, so this customer information available in orders also, I'll get the order details. Now from this table, postal code is there, that is available in this table, supply table. Okay, if I build a relationship, this postal code here, one to many relationship is coming. So it means through this postal code, I'll get some information from this table. Through this customer ID, I'll get some information from this table. Correct? So the column which is passing to other table, that related information it will bring. From that table only, which column it's uh, looking to other table, that information it will bring. Okay. So it's a depends on your requirement. For example, user want to see city wise customer count. So in this scenario, these two tables coming to the picture, correct?
Yes, sir.
My customer wants to know city wise how many customers are there. For example, Bangalore Flipkart customers how many? In Chennai Flipkart customer how many? For Mumbai how many customers? So city is available, order details are available here. So I'll get three. See, customer ID here, customer ID here. So I build the relationship. So city wise customer count I'll get, right? If I click on the city, how many customers are there I'll get. So just an imagine these two tables I'll consider now. Customers and orders. Go to the report. Customers and orders, right? City. Where is customer table here? Customer and orders. So customer ID I'll take. See guys, here customer ID is there, right? So I'll do count. Okay, count I'll do. See guys, from each city, this many customers are there. So from customer table, city I'm taking. From orders table, customer ID I'm taking. So I'm getting here 2 customers from the city, 7 customers from the city. Got it, my point? So
Yes.
tables are different, but due to the relationship, I am getting city-wise customer count here. So user wants to know each city-wise how many customers count I have. Okay, from Mumbai how many, from Chennai how many, from Bangalore how many. So you can see in model, you can see. So I'm building relationship between orders and customers. So city I'm taking from this table, customers I'm taking from this table. Okay, it's showing the count from each city. If I break the relationship, guys, right click and delete. If I break the relationship, sorry, see, is it correct value?
No, sir.
Because it's repeating the total here. You can see, just imagine guys, if there is no proper relationship, the values will repeat like this. The total, it will repeat each record. It means these two tables which I'm taking the columns this from different tables, that is not in relationship. It means if it is repeating the value, means if I build the relationship from customer ID to customer ID, now see the values is coming. Okay, now I want to check from this city how many customers are there. Okay, from this city how many customers. So I'll increase the font size. Go to values, header. No, I want to check whether this result is correct or not from this city. So what tables it is? Orders and customers, right? orders and customers, go to the data view. Okay, take a customer, and from the customer city, right? So what is the city name here? This one. Okay, so from this city, this one. Okay, now in orders, oh sorry, from customer, I'm joining on this customer ID, correct? On this on this customer ID, I'm joining to orders table. So here 17 is a number. Go to the other orders table. So just remove the filter first. Go to the customer table. So 17 is a number. So 17 I'm selecting. How many records are coming, guys, here?
2.
Two records. Same result.
Yes, sir.
So if I select this city, go to the customer table. This city I'm selecting. So for the city, 65 is a customer ID. So go to the orders table. 65 is a customer ID. So how many records I'm getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many? 7.
7.
Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So this raw data I'm presenting in meaningful information. So by seeing this, user will understand, okay, from this city this many customers I have, from this city this many customers. So same table I'll show in a chart. Now I'm taking in a table chart. I'll present this data here like this. Got it? So from this city, so many customers I have. Okay, so this one also you can present. Top 10 you can show. Okay, top 10. So which is the lowest city customers? This one. This all lowest city. This all okay. Okay, so according to your requirement, you can show your data. Okay, so in upcoming sessions, we will start the building report, right? So I'll go parallelly modeling part. I'll go parallelly validation part. Validation part means this is showing result, no problem. So you can select, you can change the visualization part here. Okay, this is showing result and you don't know whether it's correct or not. So you have to validate, right, first. So validate means you have to test, because customer blindly trust you, so you can't give wrong results. So here the city is 2, but in your data set 10. So it's mismatching means problem, right? So it means the connection can be wrong, correct? So this is how you can present your data. Any doubts, guys, in modeling side? Please practice the same tables. Okay, on the same tables only we can build the report. Now I want to show you one thing. So this report I have been done, I have been developed. Okay, now this report I want to publish to my customer. Now I am doing from my laptop. Okay, so in first sprint they asked me to do this work. Okay, I want to know count of customers from city wise. Okay, city wise customers, this one. Okay, now I'll publish this report. Okay, I'll publish so that user will see. So publish Microsoft Power BI desktop. Do you want to save your changes? Yes, I want to save. So once if you publish, okay, enter your email ID. Okay, I'll show you this later, guys, because you should have Power BI services like apps.powerbi.com. Okay, so here password I forgot. Okay, I'll show you later this. Okay, so once if you publish this report, once you publish this report, the user will see through the internet. Okay, so the place where user can see is apps.powerbi.com. Okay, whatever Power BI reports you are pushing, that he can see from his system or his laptop or his tab has or his mobile, he'll access that report. Okay, that coming session will discuss how to publish that, what is required. Any doubts guys apart from this?
Practice bro. We'll get to know.
Yeah, someone said something.
We can practice, bro. We'll get the
Yeah,
getting
please
from where
practice.
we
See,
are.
you have to build the model. You have to build the model first. You load the tables. Okay, so check the columns, which column I can join to other table. If I join that column, what information I will get. Okay, so that is how you have to build the relationship. So don't do blindly. So just check what is the common column and check the data also. Don't do blindly, because you can see here customer IDs, in customer table also customer ID. So it's sync. The number is sync here, right? But here customer name, that side is customer ID. You can't join to this text to number. Okay, keep in mind and just start the practice. If you start, please ping. Fine, we'll catch up in tomorrow session. Practice guys.